What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing a new spread. It's called Unveiling the Truth, and I'm going through all the signs, and I'm on the sign of Virgo. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, check out the About section of the channel for more information on how to do that. So this reading has a few different parts. The beginning is kind of like how something is seen, something that you kind of are seeing in a certain way, or someone else is seeing you. It could be a very general reading. It could be something that you're going through or something that you're kind of unaware of. Because the second part is kind of things that are blocked from your vision, things that aren't really being seen in this instance. And then the last part about this reading is the truth and the reality of the situation. So let's see what the messages are for the sign of Virgo. Sun, moon, rising. There could be any part of your chart. Messages for the sign of Virgo. Or what do they see? I definitely see that some of you guys are coming to a place of peace. Maybe you're practicing more yoga or meditation. Maybe you're being able to rest your mind more at night when you're sleeping. I do feel like when it's something to do with your community, people around you, it could be friends, it could be co-workers, or it could just be kind of some outside people observing you. I feel like there's a sense of appreciation for you and the energy that you bring forward. I think that when it comes to love, there's more than one way to do things here. So basically, I think that some of you guys are, maybe you would be surprised to know how many people kind of appreciate your energy that is in your community. Maybe it's important to do more yoga, to take time out for yourself and kind of balance out your chakras or your energy fields. Always protecting yourself in, white light, so that negative energy from people around you don't affect you. I do feel like something to do with deep breathing, maybe, and writing, something to do with kind of writing some things down and then taking the time out to take deep breaths. There's going to be maybe a message that you're going to be receiving from someone, and you're going to be like, something to do with someone in your family, possible medical issues. This person wants you to know how happy you've made them, how proud of you they are, and maybe something to do with it was kind of their time. Someone has shown great courage and strength, and they're always around. There's always, they could be a spirit guide. I think that there's something to be gained by all of this, but I also feel like there's something to do with this person's lifestyle or your lifestyle. This person could have been someone in the public, someone who has been through a lot of things in their life. Someone could have children. I feel like their children help them in a way for being by their side through a lot of things. Geez, and this really kind of hits home because we lost Kobe Bryant today, rest in peace. He was a Virgo, and then a friend of mine also passed away, and he was a Virgo. And I think that this is kind of some of the energy coming through. Someone kind of against all odds, remain this strong figure. I think someone is really worried about being in debt. Someone feels like this was done on purpose. I feel like there's going to be a lot of things in the news within the next few days maybe some things that are going to be coming out, and there's a need to keep things private regarding this. You know, maybe people in the neighborhood, or just know that you're going to have the help that you need. It's important to, you know, lean on your intuition. Some of you guys were a true ride or die for this person, and always supportive of them, and I think that they really appreciate that. I think that it would surprise you to know how much this person appreciated you, or vice versa. There could have been a bad decision made. Maybe someone did something where they should have taken a break, or, you know, not there's just a need to not dwell on the past, or maybe bad decisions made. I think that someone is afraid to tell the truth about possibly a gambling addiction, or some type of an addiction that they have. Someone is afraid of like taxes and debt for some type of inheritance, or you know, just kind of what would come out in this meeting, or what's going to be said. I think that someone's going to be left at a crossroads. I just think that someone could be dealing with some health issues, or they possibly were. I do feel a deep sense of loss here, a lot of emotions involved, and the need to remember the good times, remember the things that make you happy, focusing on the good energy and not the negative energy. That some of you guys help people in more ways than you could ever understand. Someone is going to miss, you know, or someone kind of misses having this lighthearted energy, maybe someone that you're with, but I feel like someone definitely is appreciated. There definitely was a death. This energy is coming through really strongly, and there's a need to maybe not watch the television as much within the next few days, but to communicate, you know, how strong someone sees you as. Very strong. Someone sees you as very good spirited, someone who's a very good friend of theirs, someone who had some demons in their life, maybe the way they live their lifestyle. I also see a pregnancy here for someone. Some of you guys could have went on vacation or some type of date night, and maybe someone ended up pregnant. I do feel like there is some kind of determination for someone to get their point across about some things. And I think that maybe it's just like this person or these people never really express how much you meant to them. And I do feel like whatever type of legal issues are here, there's some type of meeting, there's some type of organization here, and I feel like something was an accident. That's coming through really strong. There definitely were some health issues for some people. Don't be too stressed out about what's going on or what's being said. I do feel like someone had a health issue that was kind of long lingering, and you're going to be learning about that. I think that this person had a lot of things that they had going on in their mind, but they never really opened up about it. And for some of you guys, you're dealing with someone, the first time they saw you, they fell in love with you. That you're a loyal, loving person, and you're very fun to be around, and you're more than just a companion to them. You're their better half. Some of you guys also have energy of a pet that crossed over, and they still kind of linger. Their energy is still kind of around you and your family, because they liked being by your side. They're still by your side for some of you. While there is a sense of loss and grief here, because I feel like I'm going to cry and this is not my energy, don't be worried about debt or what other people say or things that you're unsure about, because everything is going to be okay. It's just a need for you to be strong and remember who you are. Some of you guys are afraid of being alone. Some of you guys aren't sure of the right thing to do. But it's important to remember that sometimes we're the leader, sometimes we're the follower, and through everything you do have people around you. You are supported. Maybe there's a need to kind of travel. Maybe there's a need to take a vacation for some of you guys. Some of you guys need to know that someone is very proud to have you by their side. Someone likes cuddling, likes how much they're able to trust you. You know, even if sometimes they act like they're lazy, they could have some health issues. Someone needs wants you to know how much you've been there for them, and it's like they see themselves marrying you, or maybe renewing your vows in the future. I just feel like it's not just about money for someone. Maybe they kind of shied away from this. Maybe they weren't really sure, you know, with the whole children thing, but I do feel like there's like a family legacy here, where it could be like a family business that you guys could be going into in the future, that you know a lot about, or could be a career for some of you guys in the near future. What you can't see is that this person does see themselves getting married to you. This person does feel like the right thing to do in this situation would be to tell you how they feel about you, give you, like, they want to surprise you in a certain way. I do feel like someone is definitely pregnant here, and this is going to be something that they don't know about. And I feel like some of you guys just need to know that if you're worried about other people involved, or like, you know, the true intentions of like outside people, I think that the neighborhood is supportive. I feel like you're changing, or this dynamic is changing. Maybe your business would be supported by the local community, but there is a sense of loss and regret here. And I think that someone benefit from sound therapy when you're sleeping. I think that someone, whoever the female energy is in this situation, might be taking the lead when it comes to the finances. But I also feel like it has something to do with children. I also feel like it has something to do with animals, and going in the direction that your heart feels the right way. I do feel like you have some good luck around you, and maybe traveling, or collaborating, you know, getting into a better health routine, and then taking this vacation would be really good for your family. Something to do with pancakes. Maybe someone wants to make you pancakes. I do feel like don't spend too much time by yourself, you know, get involved, and just know that maybe there were challenges here to get you to see the bigger picture, or maybe to get you to appreciate someone in your life. And I think that, you know, you're pretty independent and solid on your own, but it's also important to, you know, not give up on your own hopes and dreams, and moving forward. And that there's definitely legacy energy here. The truth and the reality of the situation is, like, there's someone who's attached to like the future, like what's going to happen in the future. Someone who kind of feels like things are moving really slow, things aren't moving at all. There's been challenge after challenge. Someone could have had an accident, there could have been a death. I do feel like there is a sense of maybe someone suffering to a certain extent, but not really telling a whole lot of people. I just think that it's important to listen to your guides and the messages that are being brought to you. I do feel like some of you guys are dealing with children who have some abilities as well. But I do feel like it's important to make plans and stick with them for somebody. It's important to Just know that the seeds that you're planting now, and as far as this long-term investment, that you will see results of it in the future. And the more that you work at something, the more results that you'll see. I do feel like loyalty is huge here. Maneuverability is huge here. And there's also like a really big lesson to learn when it comes to the direction of this relationship, because someone needed to work on their feelings and their love, and someone needs to take care of themselves more and not maybe lie about it, or, you know, play around like it's not that big of a deal. But I do also feel like someone could have some issues with the way they process their feelings and emotions for whatever reason, and it's hard for them to be strong sometimes. I feel like someone maybe felt like it was on one or the other's shoulders, but it's important to know that you guys are on the same page, and that in moving forward, it's important to love yourself first, and that includes taking care of yourself, so then you in turn can love another person. Some of you guys just need some romance back in your life, you know, the old days when they would come up from behind you and kiss you, and, you know, some of you guys, it was dancing or spending time together, like being intimate. Definitely this is a past life relationship for some of you guys, and you just kind of want this person to like make this gesture, but it's just important for you to know that these feelings are real, and maybe they have a hard time expressing it, but they're very attracted to you. But there's a need for them to, there's some ex energy here that was pretty lethal. Maybe some old family issues, where someone kind of played with their emotions. Maybe things were only about sex, and they had a hard time distinguishing between love and lust, and that energy is still kind of here. But you guys have a really deep bond where you've known, like, if this has been lifetime after lifetime, maybe where it didn't work out, or, you know, there's just something about healing your family lineage when it has to do with your parents, and kind of disconnecting from the world, and you know, shutting your phones off for a weekend and getting away, so that you can find out if you have, for some of you, if you have enough, you know, chemistry and feelings like you used to. You know, getting back to that lighthearted energy, see if there's something that you guys can do together on your own to see kind of where this relationship can go. I think that someone needs to, maybe you communicate by text message, and maybe talk about like bring up a date night and get all like dolled up and go out, you know, but also kind of take it easy, not being aggressive. Like, I don't understand why, you know, you don't tell me how you feel, or why you just can't express it, because I think that this person struggles with that. Maybe they weren't shown the right way to treat a lady, for lack of better words. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you have a good night.